New at 10, it was a defining evening for Rochester Public Schools, with district leaders making new decisions affecting nearly every aspect of life at RPS. KIMT News 3's Anthony Monzon joins us live with the details on the major moves made by school board members during the meeting tonight. Anthony.
Well, Tyler, it's no exaggeration to say the plans approved tonight will shape how Med City students learn for years to come. The most wide-spanning and pivotal of them is the new RPS Strategic Action Plan, which will guide the district's work over the next 3 years. The dense, complex document is the culmination of an 8-month data-driven process that included input from thousands of community members. The 134-page plan details 15 objectives and 27 strategic initiatives, laying out what the organization wants to achieve through 2025, as well as how it plans to do so. For context, the district's last strategic action plan was just one page featuring 3 broad goals. This graphic, created by RPS, helps visualize the new SAP using a series of rings, each illustrating an area of student life it hopes to address in the coming years. Inside those rings is a figure representing the student being at the center of all of the district's work. The document's title, by the way, is Planning with a Purpose, alluding to its operative goal of helping students find and achieve their purpose.
Every kid will have a post-secondary career plan. Every kid will have the experiences that they need to begin to understand themselves, understand the world they're going to live in, and begin to put themselves on that path to be a thriving young adult.
Some school board members even became emotional while approving this plan. Dr. Pikel adds, unlike many other organizations' strategic plans, this one won't sit on a shelf, and the district will look to start implementing it immediately in a precise, measurable way. Now, another major piece of business school board members signed off on this evening is a new school climate and safety plan. It was developed during a 2-day summit where school teams and district staff brainstormed strategies to strengthen behavior and a sense of belonging within RPS. A whopping 27 strategies were identified during the summit, the top 3 of which were building staff-student relationships, limiting cell phone use, and training employees on restorative disciplinary practices. The district will create tactics to make progress on those strategies by the start of next school year. Superintendent Pikel is also prioritizing 2 other initiatives that came from the summit: a comprehensive review of the district's responses to disciplinary infractions, and somewhat surprisingly, increasing availability of extracurricular activities.
Those, for many kids, can be powerful connectors to school. They also can be, I see this having experienced this as a high school teacher, they can be powerful ways to incentivize good behavior and effort in school, because kids who care deeply about being on the field can be reminded about the effort they need to put in the classroom and the behavior that is expected.
Now, in addition to these district-wide strategies, each school building will also create its own plan that includes site-specific initiatives to go ahead and improve that sense of behavior and belonging. Tyler.
Right, Anthony, a lot to cover. Thank you much. Well, tonight, district leaders also approved a $388 million budget for next school year, which takes some serious steps toward reducing a projected $23 million deficit. Additionally, they finalized a new agreement with RPD for school resource officers, making some significant changes to their role on school grounds.